Come join me and do a Pilates type stretching class.
Grab a mat, towel, and water bottle. If you have a resistance band, we will use it later. If not, your towel will do the job. We are starting with a cat-cow stretch. Make sure you are breathing, don't hold your breath. Now we are changing to a calf stretch. Push into the back leg and aim to get your heel to the ground. Hold for about 30 seconds. Always think about squeezing your core nice and tight. Changing to a baby squat. I love this stretch. Push your elbows out to your knees and resist with knees. It will feel amazing in your lower back. Then we are going to do some calf raises from the baby squat position. Imagine that you are exaggerating your shins forward every time. Now you will need a resistance band or a towel. We will be laying on our backs and stretching the hamstrings. This particular stretch can assist with releasing sciatica pain. Once you are stretching the hammy, slowly move your toes forward and back about 30 times, while still stretching the hammy.
If you cannot straighten your leg, it just means that you have tight hammies. Just do the best you can without overstretching. Lots of people have tight hamstrings, especially runners. Regularly doing this stretch will help to increase flexibility.
Take your opposite hand to foot across your body with resistance band. Slowly move foot from side to side. This stretch is even deeper than the first stretch. Now let's repeat on the other leg. Once you are stretching the hammy again, slowly move your toes forward and back about 30 times, while still stretching the hammy. Make sure that you are taking nice big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now take your opposite hand to foot across your body again with resistance band or towel. Slowly move foot from side to side. Remember, this stretch is even deeper than the first stretch. Now we are going to take our opposite hand to knee and bring the knee across our body. Leave shoulders and back on the ground. Don't turn your head. Keep looking up at the ceiling. This is one of my favorite back stretches. Sometimes I will hear a little crack here and there, which feels good. Now change sides, bring the other knee across the body with the opposite hand. Keep shoulders, head and upper back on the floor. Now we are going to stretch the glutes. Take one leg over the other quad and pull the knee towards you. You should feel this stretch in one of your butt cheeks. Repeat on the other side, stretching your glutes or booty. This stretch really helps with tight hips and lower back. Push your feet towards the floor, aiming for the knees to touch the floor. If you cannot reach your feet, just do the best you can in this position. It will become easier, someone could assist, but only gently. Your flexibility will improve with regular practice. Now we are going to roll over onto our stomach and do the Superman hold, squeezing the glutes and lower back. Grab your opposite foot to stretch and squeeze. Swap sides and grab the other foot to stretch and squeeze. Laying on your stomach, face down. Take one foot across your body and aim to get the bottom of your foot to the floor. Try to keep facing the floor. This stretch feels really good. Now grab both feet and stretch and squeeze both at once. Repeat on other side 2 times. Swap sides and repeat. This movement is challenging for me, but I love it and I need to do it. I will increase my flexibility over time. Lift opposite arm to leg. Try to keep facing the floor. Keep core and glutes tight to balance. If this exercise is too easy, get up onto your hands and knees and repeat each side. Try to practice on your hands and knees to improve your balance. For a more advanced challenging exercise, get up onto your hands and knees. Lift opposite arm to leg. Try to keep facing the floor. Keep core and glutes tight to balance. If this exercise is too hard for today, go back to the floor and repeat each side. Try to practice on your hands and knees to improve your balance. Now we are going into the child pose position. Feet together, knees out, and sit back into it. This stretches the lower back and is also a good shoulder stretch. Swap sides and stretch the other shoulder. Swap sides and stretch the second shoulder. Now let's go into a plank position. Squeeze your core and glutes. Try to keep your bum down. If your back starts to hurt, squeeze your core and glutes harder and push that butt down. I like to sway backwards and forwards and twist side to side to strengthen core. Now let's stretch out the glutes. This stretch is amazing and you can increase your flexibility in your hips and lower back too. Swap to the other side to stretch the glutes. Put hands behind your back and do some push-ups controlled by squeezing the glutes or butt muscles. Now we are going to stretch out the inner thighs. Put your feet together and push down your knees with your elbows. Keep your back nice and flat. Once you can activate your muscle via your brain, you can use your glutes to push your knees down. Let's change the position of our feet and give our neck a bit of a stretch. Take the opposite hand and gently pull your ear down towards your shoulder. Try to resist with your head. Now let's swap side and take the opposite hand and gently pull your ear down towards your other shoulder. Try to resist with your head again to make it more challenging. Now let's take our head down towards our armpit and hold. Swap to the other side and take your head down towards your armpit and hold. Now let's swap our leg position and reach up to the ceiling as high as you can, stretching all through your back. Gently twisting around and sitting up nice and tall. changing sides and gently twisting around and sitting up nice and tall.